event, I believe, in Genshin. I haven't been able to do lives. Hopefully this one works. If it doesn't, obviously you didn't see it.
But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers people like doing, and don't take a whole lot of effort.
Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival.
Huh.
Sure to be to your liking.
Let's agree to disagree.
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out.
So are you guys free in this year's Masterful Chefs? If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
No.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful chefs, huh? So is that like a competition?
Right, yeah. I guess you probably haven't heard about it before. Every year, Moonchase
Welcome,
Festival
viewer.
has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize a cooking competition.
Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Leo is all about.
It sounds
Great
delicious.
theme.
I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
So what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not.
No.
So, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish.
Oh.
I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm gonna need lots of different ideas from lots of different people.
This'll be a piece of cake. We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
We certainly don't lack context.
You sound pretty confident.
Yeah, we got this.
Well, you know, not to brag or anything.
Well, we've done a lot
But
of
first things
saving.
first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Liyue and get their ideas one by one.
Okay, great. Also, Golba should be back soon, so we can all go together.
All right.
Here's your blackback perch stew, folks.
Is it good?
It smells so good.
Thank you. Let's see. What is that?
It's my pleasure.
What is it? You gotta tell me what it is. After having a delicious meal.
That was so delicious.
I wish I had showed them eating
Theory
though.
confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Chili pepper.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
Oh, that's her father.
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
I'm not that
Don't worry,
cautious.
we're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other.
No problem.
And Gloma's back. Roly-poling around as usual.
Pack up and head out.
Okay. So like a food festival. 1 for the foodies, 2 for the show. Interesting. Why is my character almost dead? Are you still here, the one viewer? Yes, you are. Let's see. I'm just checking some stuff. Real quick. Oh, cool. Alrighty-o. Let me just... Bloop. Wait. Bloop. Where are we heading? Oh, it's all the way over here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Do I need anything while I'm here? What do you need to upgrade? Oh my. I can make more of those. Let me just... So, how has your day been? It has been a while since I have done any lives. So, obviously, I'm gonna be a bit weird. Do I have... Oh my gosh. I can craft all this stuff. Oh wait, I definitely need to craft this. Got one. Please. Okay. Oh, and this is the one. I'm just gonna make 11 of them. Pretty good. Where are the tooths? Hey. Ooh, I can make the round tower thingy. That's what I call it. It's a brown tower thingy, I'm telling you. Look at this. Wait. Oh, fudge. I don't see it. Nope. That's too bad. I'll get around to it later then. Oh, it's literally right there. I'll just go to it. Good thing I had the fastest, one of the faster, characters out. There's like 2, 3. I'm pretty sure there's only 2. Oh! Is it up or down? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, it's down here. Oh, hey!
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Hutao always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make
She
this our
does.
first stop.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name?
Yeah, I've never met her before. So no.
Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling, too.
We've come to hang out.
Oh, of course, Hutao. Way outside the box. Meaning, you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance? Well, Hutao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
Yeah.
What food I like?
Mm-hmm.
Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow, so even Hutao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Well, there's all sorts of delicious
Come
food.
on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay. Just keep it simple.
Right. There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research. I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need. Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Yeah, surprisingly
well,
from her.
It is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Sounds pretty good.
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew. No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance. It's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic.
Oh.
Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance.
I feel like I should write this
call
down.
That static.
Try to make some
Combining
food later.
dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
That's a lot of
Didn't
info.
follow that at all. But at the same
I followed
time,
some of it.
kinda sounded smart, so...
It sounded pretty good.
Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite but complementary.
So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Really?
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hutao? Thanks.
When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hutao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher. I like how she talks. It's pretty cool.
Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't. Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in.
Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
That was concerning. Why do you laugh like that, Hey, I saw that bear thing over here. Oh, I can actually sit on this? Ooh, there's a white cat. Huh. Alright. This is what I do. When I got nothing else to say, just probably would have been better if I had some friends with me. I probably should have started a big group party and then just... I don't know, I mean, it might have gotten in the way, like, the talking might have gotten in the way of,
Take flight!
I didn't even need to do that. Might have got away in the story. Me not completely forgetting what I'm saying for a second. Alright. I like this place. I really like the shape of it. It's pretty cool looking. Looks like a teapot on the top there. But it's interesting. Yo, it's the green hair dude. They really need to make this guy a character. I mean, honestly. Look at him. Look at his mans. We need more guy characters in this game.
Oh,
Hello, zombie girl.
it's you. Is everything okay?
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to Baishu's voice?
It's the snake.
Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Look at the bears just in the background chilling. It's been a while.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food.
I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like.
Ah, yeah, the snake.
Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like? It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of. Sensation? Yes. There's one.
What is it?
Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink.
How about you two? Any thoughts?
I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews? Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important considerations for any chef, indeed.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook.
This is very interesting,
I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
I should have just called
Food
this
with
cooking
substance.
in Genshin.
Always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
No
You're
problem.
welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh,
That is a
how
big
you
bear in the
flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef.
Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it. Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Ah. We're gonna make some interesting dish with all these suggestions. I'm honestly very curious what it's gonna be. Man, this is cool. I really need to edit my Genshin videos. I have so many of them. There's just so many. I just kind of like every time I see them, I'm just like, nah, not today. But as you can tell, I don't know if you guys seen this like whole place before. I don't know if I showed you on my account, my channel. Sorry. But we don't have the palace up in the sky anymore. I'm not gonna really explain that. I mean, you probably could look it up on a YouTube video of what happens, the battle. They added some trees around too. Those weren't there before, I believe. Let's just do this. Good.
Speed of light.
And you just rather teleport everywhere. I like this character just for the fact of teleporting. She is fun to play as. And if you really don't feel like climbing a mountain, I mean, it's a lot faster to use this character. Ooh, this place looks nice.
Oh, it's the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey,
Yes, it
what
has.
brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's gathered together here? Yeah, why is
Has
that?
something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this.
Here. You know how to get things done, Kuching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Kuching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Sorry, I was messing with my mic. Alright, is this a bad time? Because it
By
sounds like
no
you guys are
means.
fighting a bit.
You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
Alright.
Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too.
Yeah.
Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet.
No weapon could smash it open.
Wow, never encountered a stone like that before.
Taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Not a lot of overlap.
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, they're my favorite. You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter.
Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Okay,
And
got it.
deliciousness.
So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No immediate plans. Why?
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
Ooh.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
We really do.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level.
Okay.
I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moon Chase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots.
Ooh, what's that?
My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue. Only a huge, smooth slab of stone.
So you're saying this might be
Shortly after it was
it?
found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago.
Ooh.
After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moon Chase Festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all 3 in one fell swoop.
Damn.
It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone.
Interesting mystery.
Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
Maybe.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I'd love to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission for kitching. Or not
Hey,
kitching.
don't worry
The wrong
about
person.
that. That sounds super important, so don't mind me.
I don't even know how to say your
Besides,
name.
we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
Oh, you figured
What?
it out?
Why are you shouting?
Kitching, can I tag along for your investigation?
But
Since it's all about the stove god, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
if it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Yeah.
Alright, then it's off to Chingsa we go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was a long conversation. All right. That is a big ass rope. I wonder if there's like, I don't know why, but for some reason I'm thinking there's like a person in there. I know there probably isn't, but who knows? And my curiosity is how did they move this rock? Like, honestly, and especially all the way up here. Oh, it's probably this lady right here. With her geo powers, maybe? I don't know. That's a goal. Oh, that seems kind of far. Oh, let's see. What if we do a daily commission while we're out here? Do we have any daily commissions around here? Oh, I guess not. What do you guys think of this story? I mean, it's very interesting telling about different cooking styles and stuff. I don't know if these cooking styles are actual real cooking things. I mean, it could be made up on the spot, honestly. I'm not sure. Oh, this lady, the old lady today. Is there a... Hello, old lady. How you been? It's been a while.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Hyman didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice short conversation. La la. Give me this. Give me. What am I doing? I want free stuff. Give. Is that it over here? Okay. Oh, there's a fishing spot right there. Over here. There's definitely fish. Can I fish like right here? Here we go. Let's get some bigger fish. Yeah, too close to them. Here, I think I should use... Because you both went towards it. Bad fishies. Come on. I don't know what this big one likes. Okay, let me see. I think it likes this. Grab it. Come on. Oh. Come on, come on. Fishy, 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 fishy. You're my fishy. Yeah, let's go. Alright, what about you? Do you like this kind? No? Okay. Maybe it likes the normal plain kind. What? You sniffed it? Come on. I want the big fish. Okay, I'll take the small fish.
Victory is almost ours! Whew, that was a tough fight!
No, it wasn't. It was so easy. What do you mean it was a tough fight, Paimon? Yeah, get it. What? What do you like, you big motherfudger? Oh, maybe it likes these ones. I don't think I tested these ones. What the heck? What do you like? Here, okay, this one over here I believe likes the worms. He went instantly for it. You want the worms? Come on. Come on. Ugh. You pain in the butt. Yeah, fudge you. I got 2 fish. Good enough. Do. Is that by that one guy? Oh. It's my fish. I want fish. Where's that, the boar over here? This better not be boring for you guys. Actually, it probably is very boring. What am I getting? Actually. Okay, where's the other one? Oh. Got stuck in the water. Fine with me. Free boar meat. Do. If you guys want me to do more lives so I'm not as weird during the lives, just, you know, like this video. And they will be better. It could be on Genshin, it could be on GTA, it could be on Apex. It could be on any game that I own.
Help! Ah, I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on!
Well, I do need healing, so I'm just gonna
Steady as stone.
heal up.
You're open! I got careless. Fry!
Burn, baby, burn. You can kill
Speed of
me.
light!
Ah, fast as fuck, boy. Let's go! Alright. I just like to not use my supers yet. I'm just gonna upload my
There's...
fly away. Oh. How are you not dead? You poor soul. I feel bad for you. That's a terrible way to die. Oh, and I got a boar. I need a boar. Okay.
Don't blink! Hey!
Fastest way to travel. Let's go. Oh, shine over here. Hello. I have met you before, I believe. It was in Leeway, though.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Yeah?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the Stove God in this collection?
The Stove God? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
No. I might be
Really?
a different one.
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before.
Oh.
We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo.
Oh.
And that's why they call him the Stove God.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please,
Oh,
ask
yo.
away.
I didn't know this is where your guild is.
Changyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
I haven't seen you in forever. I only met him in his own special story.
What are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought,
These two look
why
like
not
brothers.
bring Changyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the Stove God among this collection?
Yeah.
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents.
No.
If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which
Ooh.
mentions the Stove God.
Might I take a look?
Yeah.
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
Alright.
They're back! So did you find it?
Yeah, did you?
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the Stove God. However, it says the following.
Yeah.
The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true, but this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
True.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the Stove God, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly.
Ooh.
Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Alright.
Hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Changyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Oh, yeah.
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Maybe he's part of it.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's because you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win the hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
No, where's all this praise coming from? Not me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now?
Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Thanks, everybody. This is very helpful
Next
info.
up, Wangshu Inn.
I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Halfway. Alright. Too many places. I'm not supposed to stop over here while I'm over here. I know. If you guys want to see more of this story, if I don't finish this in the live, just tell me. I hope I'm not lagging. I honestly don't know. My lives haven't worked in forever. Let me buy some stuff off this guy. No, I already bought everything off of you. Oh, that's no fun. I like this end. No! Didn't mean to unmark it! Oh, man. This sucks. How long has this live been going on for? I honestly would not know. I definitely should do my lives more earlier. I'm probably gonna do another one tomorrow. Maybe not on Genshin, but on something. Maybe Apex. I'm not a big fan of Apex, but it's pretty fun sometimes. And it would be interesting for you guys to see how many times I accidentally fall off into lava. Like, I am not even lying. If I'm in the lava zone, I always somehow find a way to fall in lava or fall off a cliff and die. It is the worst way of dying, honestly. Like, I didn't die by a person, I died by lava. Is it down there? If I just... Oh, here it is in the kitchen.
There's Yanxiao.
Yes, I can see through walls. You're right, Paimon. I totally see them right through the wall. You are correct.
Incoming.
Oh, jeez. I wish I could go all the way up the stairs when she does this. Probably could have just went down the stairs like a normal human being. Ah, who would want to do that? It's not as fun. That wasn't even... Yo, what's up?
Huh? Oh, traveler. Who are
Last
all
time I
these
was here, I was
people?
scaring away ghosts.
Friends of ours. Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuching.
Oh yeah,
Kuching?
Goba is in the background.
Of the Chishing? She's the,
Hi.
No need to be nervous.
It's not that. It's... I mean, I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuhang before in my whole life.
Oh.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've come a long way out to end up at Wangshu Inn.
Let me fill you in.
Do 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 do.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yes.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly, As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here.
Oh.
Is there a room in this inn for storing books?
Did I just see
And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
There was a cloud that
Well,
looked
now
like a
that you
bird.
mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you are happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
Oh yeah, those are pretty
Satisfying
good.
salad? What for?
Could it be a certain person comes to mind?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not
That's
too tall.
With the guy with the blue hair, long
Don't
hair.
you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well.
It did.
So, I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That
Yeah.
way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Oh, so this is for show. You guys really look after him, huh?
Well,
So
that's life,
family.
right? You gotta look out for your own people.
Sure, I can help.
All right then. Wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
No,
Clock
kidding.
is ticking. 59,
58. No.
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler.
Don't mention it. Actually, you know what? We're all friends here.
Okay.
After a while, he finally
Here you
comes
are.
back.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do?
I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Kuching.
Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That should do it.
That's probably because I already have a lot of in my inventory.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got it now.
You got all the steps down, right?
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Nice.
Let's go see what Kuching and Xiangling are up to.
Yes, we shall.
Kuching, Xiangling, we're back.
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
Yeah.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the Stove God, and it's not what we were expecting.
Oh, what is
I
it?
quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the
Okay.
Stove God descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the Stove God went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
Yeah.
One god became many. Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Oh, maybe
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the Stove God really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So, we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and
Oh,
as
you
it
make us food?
happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all.
Yes.
What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Of course I will.
Wow, he sure sounds
I like
confident
food.
in his cooking.
Indeed.
And I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
Ching, can you spare the time?
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yan
Yes,
Xiao,
free food.
we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
I believe you won't indeed. I cannot wait. I wish I could actually eat some. I want to sit here though. Why can't we sit here? Like, look at this nice little area. Shakalaka.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
She sounds
sit
like
here,
she
with
thinks
Gooba.
she does too. Oh, it actually speaks. I've been singing in the background for so long.
Here we are. That's
doing
everything you
anything.
ordered.
Ooh.
It all smells amazing.
Your eyes.
I think I've met my fellow finalist.
It smells beautiful!
It looks delicious.
Strange. I never
honestly.
would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure.
Is he
I
not
should
gonna
get
eat
back to
any?
work now.
Oh,
Yan
man.
Xiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yep, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yan Xiao.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
really
trying
looking
it.
forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right. I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yep, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind that should be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking.
When the heat is on, you'll rise to the challenge. You normally do.
You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing?
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's. How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
You didn't even say it.
You ate every last one? Oh, Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you.
What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yan Xiao's treat today.
It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose.
Oh.
The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kaching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me.
Okay.
If
What is
you
it?
insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor.
Ooh. It's good.
Traveler, have you finished eating?
Yep.
Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Okie dokie. Hey, yo, what's up, sir? I'm just gonna... Yeet. You didn't need it. No, I thought he was just about to talk like... It's like, oh, after all this time. And then somebody steals my food. Great. That'd be funny if people actually reacted to things you did around them. Like, in this game. If you stole their, like, food on the table, they just react like, really? Are you kidding me? I mean, if somebody stole my food, I'd be like, yo, give that back. Alright. I did not pay for this meal for nothing. Alright. I wonder how long this live has been. It's probably been at least an hour. Hello. I seem double
I need to go
ka-chings.
home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanman Restaurant later.
Okay, dokie.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with her. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Nice.
Okay, gotcha.
Can you guys please stop calling me
Traveler,
Traveler?
come here for a moment.
I thought we were friends.
I need your advice on
I
something.
have a name.
What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Seriously?
Just enjoy her food.
That's what's stressing you out?
What's
she
so
wants to be
strange
friends.
about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already?
Yeah.
I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that?
You seem to be getting along fine already.
Okay.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Kuching so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
I like to hear what the other girl thinks. I don't know how to say her name. No matter how many times I try, I just rather not embarrass myself on a live. No, thank you. Alrighty, yo, let's go. We got.
Hey, we're here!
Yes, we are.
Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, we're gonna do this now?
Yeah.
What is it?
Paimon can explain.
But this is your idea! Why you gotta dump it on Paimon?
Go ahead, Paimon.
Okay, so back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Kuching were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh?
Yep. Kuching's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
You're a braver person than Paimon. The first time we met Kuching, Paimon found her pretty intimidating.
She does have a formidable presence.
You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshu Inn?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions.
First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way.
No.
We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled.
Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Kuching's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that.
You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Kuching so quickly?
I think so.
All right, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Kuching's recipe is gonna be.
Huh? What was that noise?
What's going on?
Is it a dragon?
What the? That bird is huge!
It's a bird?
Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me.
Oh.
One shall not be addressed in such a manner.
Oh, hello, Cloud
One
Retainer.
shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer. That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend.
It's been a while.
A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moon Chase Festival?
You could put it like that, yeah.
Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moon Chase Festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moon Chase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
Ooh.
A supreme cuisine what?
What's a supreme cuisine machine?
It is a new invention?
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eyes when the time arrives.
Okay.
Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Oh,
Okay.
so we're officially invited?
Yeah.
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official.
Okay.
I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
Okay.
This bird always disappears just as quickly as she shows up. Oh, wait, not bird, Adeptus. Hey, wait! Isn't she technically an illuminated bird, though?
She seems
yeah.
like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking.
She definitely loves her food.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Kaching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old. Usually faded, damaged, or both.
No.
Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh,
Probably.
okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
That's fine.
You're all here?
That voice
Oh,
sounds
it's that
familiar.
one girl with the horns. Can you?
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kaching, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
A
I
personal
wonder
matter?
what that is.
Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
I don't think
Please,
so.
Lady Kaching? This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About your childhood? No, nothing at all.
What about
Really?
your childhood?
Thank goodness.
Why?
I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kaching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you
Yeah.
curious to find out what it is?
Please, no. Don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
No, you're not wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Kaching, I thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly. Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right. I should. Okay, everyone. Please excuse me. I should get back to work now.
Okay.
Take good care of Kaching for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu. We will.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
Bye. I like her. She's cool. At the end there, she sounded like your big sister.
Just ignore her.
Hey, everyone. I just had an idea.
Oh?
It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the Stove God could be an Adeptus too? Ooh,
Yeah.
could be.
I don't want to assert either way, but it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Eugene Terrace. Come on, I'll introduce you.
You have a Adeptus teacher? Says, when did she have an Adeptus teacher? Huh. Is she talking about that one girl, Yenfi? If she, I mean, I didn't even know those two knew each other. I wonder if that's who she's talking about. Because that's not, her and the other guy, that's the only two Adeptis I know of in the story. I mean, I've got pretty far, but I haven't really met too many Adeptis. I cannot seem to say it. English! Work for me, please! Oh, I'm getting called. Wait one moment.